Big up yourself again, people. How you doing today? Beautiful day. A little cloudy, but and a little humid. You gotta take what you get. Can't complain. Winter will be here soon again. So you just take it as you get it. Yeah, there was a shooting yesterday in a state named Oklahoma. Tulsa, Oklahoma. That place, Tulsa, have grave memory for black people. They call that place the Black Wall Street in the 20s, 30s. It was the richest black community in the United States. They have a lot of businesses, have a lot of money, bank, all kind of stuff. They were rich before the white people burned it down, killing about 300 black people. Yeah, burn it to the ground and chase out the others. Covetousness, yeah, covetousness and racism allowed that to occur. No action was taken then, none whatsoever. All these people lost all their wealth. There might be two of the survivors still alive in the United States, maybe two, if they don't dead already. And that just goes to show you that how deadly racism is. I grew up in a community in Jamaica where you have one Chinaman, Mr. Chin. He had a shop. Nobody ever burned him out. Nobody ever robbed him. He was there until he got too old. He leave. But as I always say, black people only kill black people. You know? That is not saying they should have interfered with Mr. Chin, because Mr. Chin don't trouble anybody. He's a free man to live anywhere he wants to live. But in certain places in the United States, one black man could never live in our community and be prosperous. Not even now. Certain states are worse than others, but even now they harass people. They harass people. The police is the tool that they use now to harass black people. And come to think of it, when President Lincoln abolished slavery in the United States, that was just words. Up until the 60s, they have Jim Crow laws, what prevent black people from achieving anything they want. Yeah, you have red zones that prevent black people from buying property. They come up with every tricks in the book to destroy that dream that every American should have: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And a lot of people didn't think the former president was a racist, but both he and his father was charged by the Justice Department for racist practices. Twice they caught them, because what they did, they get a family, a black man who married to a white woman, and the Justice Department tricked Donald Trump and his father. They send the black man to go and look an apartment to rent at Trump Tower or Trump apartment in New York. They said, no, we don't have any apartment to rent. Couple minutes later, they sent his wife, and she got the apartment. So they charge him for racism. Yeah, well, they charge him for what the word is. Well, racist tendency and bigotry. I told him that was it. But that's that. Twice he have to pay money, you know. But that never left Donald Trump. He's still who he's always been. He's always been that, and he will continue to be that. And since he's been president, racist attacks 300% since he's become president, because he's talked those things. You know, people bury most of those in their guts, but when Donald Trump come, they puke it out. You know, they puke it out. Yeah. And I tell you something also, Barack Obama becomes the first half black. Because he's not really a black man, he's a half black man. His mother is white and his father is black, so he's half black. But since he becomes president, the racism gets worse. Because white supremacists vow never to let that happen again. They're losing our grip. Never to let that happen again. So they do everything. You know? But you're not gonna get away from racism. Racism is not only in America. Racism is in Jamaica. Racism is in India. As a matter of fact, the dark Indians have been prejudiced against by the browner skinned Indians. So the dark skinned Indians in India bleach themselves just like Jamaicans. Brainwash and bleach themselves. Jamaicans been doing it for years. The Honorable Portia Simpson tried to stop bleaching cream from coming to Jamaica. But this president don't care about that, because he's a light-skinned man, and I guess might be, I don't know, he might be want everybody to look like him. So he doesn't care about stuff like that. You know, I think a prime minister should always care about the moral fiber of a society. The people feel so unbelonging. They feel like they are not belonging to a society where they are the majority in. So they bleach their skin. Coming from the same racism. Yeah, they bleach their skin because what? They want to fit in. They want to be able to get a good job. They want to be able to be one of the society chosen ones. That was taught from slavery. A lot of people don't know. The white man living at the Bakra house, his slave was the brown people, the house slave. The browner you is, the closer you is to the house. The darker your skin is, the further out in the plantation you were. A lot of people don't know that, so you know it now. And you can look it up. Because there's nothing hard to find out. If you want to know if it is true, Google it. The brown skinned people also prejudice against the darker skinned people. So the brown skinned people would watch for Bakra Masa. They would watch the darker skinned people working, and every time they might do anything that they feel like it is wrong, they would carry news. The brown one would treat you worse. Sometimes the brown one would treat the darker slave worse than the master. And we are that same way today. We hate each other. Yeah. And you hear people, I know people who is brown skin. They're married to a black man. They have dark-skinned kids. But they still curse other people, oh, them black and ugly. You know? You will hear people talk all them things, oh, since the pierce not bleach, them look like a better. You know? Because self-hate is what causes all of this thing here. Self-hate and low self-esteem. People have to get rid of that. They might have to teach that in school. You have DJ like Vybz Kartel who feel like him should have been up there with Shaggy and Sean Paul. But because they are lighter complexion, people not paying much attention. So him bleach him skin. And yes, him reach up there. If him never there at prison, him would have might be big like them or close to it. It's not that they have better lyrics than Shabba Ranks or Beanie Man or whosoever, but their complexion fit into the purpose. It's not their fault. That's how we look at life. That's how we think. So people will promote you just because of your light skin. You know why a lot of people achieve in Jamaica? It's because of that. A lot of time it is not because of the brilliance. I used to work in a bank in Jamaica, and when the president, the general manager or the CEO was retiring, he said in this bank in 1964, I just left university and I couldn't get a work in this bank as a teller. I have to be a bellboy. But you still hear Jamaican talking we shouldn't get independence. It is because of independence that P.J. Patterson could be able to become Prime Minister of Jamaica. Alright? And the reason I bring up P.J. Patterson is because he's a dark man just like I am. You have Michael Manley, who is a white man. You have Siago, who is a Syrian, brown man. Shearer never win political win for the JLP, political party. It was handed down to him. People never vote for him for that, for win for the party. It was handed down to him. So the first real black person to becomes a prime minister by the ballot, by people voting for them, is P.J. Patterson. And so a lot of people who believe in themselves want P.J. Patterson to win, not because he might be a better policies than other people, but because he's a black man. A lot of us don't look at Andrew Holness as a black man, because Andrew Holness don't look at himself as a black man. We know him as a black man, but he don't look at himself like that. A lot of people will tell us that I'm a black man in a one corner, but in a different area, them not think of themselves that way. If him thinks that him a black man, him heart would have burn him more if he see what go on in Jamaica. You know? If he thought of himself as a black man, him heart would have pain him if he see what go on in a yard, you know. Him wouldn't just brush it off and go around the corner. But a lot of people, I don't know if him says so, but a lot of people in Jamaica, well-off peoples, let them go and kill each other. As long as each other them are killed. That is the mindset. Yeah, that is the mindset. I never see so much people dying in Jamaica in all my lifetime. I'm not a young man. And every day I come on this little channel and lament that. I don't have a lot of things to say. All I can talk about is just crying, because that affects me more than anything else. I want to in my country and in a house and lie down and sleep and not feel like my throat I got cut. Or not feel like vampire come kill me at night time, or my family, or my friend, or anybody for that matter. The Prime Minister not have to worry because I'm a bodyguard. The opposition leader not have to worry because I'm a bodyguard. I don't think them worry either. Them should be worried, but they are not, because it is not their families being killed. Who feels it knows it. People, I want you think carefully. Election are going to come again. I can't tell you who to vote. I would never do that. But I love who love me. I protect who protect me. So if you love a person because them status in society, or them skin color, or the money where them have, and vote for that person, then you might just lose your life in the process. Because that person don't care a hell about security of the country. And that's how I feel. That's why I call this station the real Mackay Jamaican Talk Straight. We not talk about no violence. We not support violence. We want the country to be peaceful, like there is a Caribbean country then. And it looks so bad. It burned me so bad because guess what? Jamaica 90% black. Trinidad and Massawa 50% Indian. Guyana the same thing. Why they not slaughter each other like we in Jamaica? You think we can't do anything to stop it? Just like America. America can't do something to stop the school shooting. They can. They don't want to. They don't want to. And you see, in politics in Jamaica, this thing would fix already if 70% of the population was voting, or 80%. But it's only the diehard vote. Everybody has dropped voting and just go on them ways. Well, not go so. If it hurt you, get rid of whosoever make it hurt you. Any party at all. You put them in them now, do what you pay them for do. Because they're not above you, you know. In status, yes, but in life, no. They work for the people. The Prime Minister get paid for the job where do. And a voluntary work. The opposition leader get paid. Even if they not do anything, they might get paid the same way. Anyway, big up yourself, people. And as I always said, if you like what I'm saying, please subscribe, like, and share. Have a good evening.